set?
Yeah.
Might have gotten the arm there. How did it feel to you? Okay. Yeah.
From the outside, it looked pretty reasonable.
Yeah. It's just there's just so much there. That's why I was asking. Something I got to work on. These get hit. I hardly feel it.
Yeah, you got a dent now, though.
Yeah. But how was the helm?
Light.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I forget that this thing hits light.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, because I was like, that was my normal power, but this thing swings different. Good about it.
Yeah, that was wicked fast, but yeah.
Yeah, I forget that it. Because I swung with my normal speed, and so that's why I was asking.
One-handed is similar between these two weapons that you're using too.
Yep.
So when he's down a hand, if you look for the block, you have a huge advantage once you catch the block.
Right.
So, because he has to try to reset. With one hand, especially those, if you don't have the momentum helping you out, it's really hard to generate good power from nothing.
Yep.
Because you can't choke up. He's stuck using it like it's this.
Yeah.
So this is just hard to get good power when you're stopped. Like, if I'm out here, sure, I can throw that. But if I'm here and he catches it, go back up and do that real quick. So if he stops it here, even if he pulls all the way off and just lets me hit him, this is going to be really hard to get good power from there.
Yep.
So if you block it and you're in on top of him, you have a huge advantage at that point.
Sure.
So.
Have you tried his new sword? Oh, I really like it because it's really bottom heavy, so you can move the head really fast. But it's light.
Yep, got it. Oh, that's actually here. Yeah, nice job on both. The arm was nice, got a good angle on it, so it hit in there nice. I could feel it real good. And then the head was nice too. It was on the edge of being like one that would slide off. But you tilted it or something to get it to come in more.
Okay. Well,
So it did just enough to catch here.
yeah, I wasn't sure if it was going to stick because I wasn't sure you were going to take it. But
Yeah, I was looking at that too because I thought maybe it'd slide, but it didn't.
Okay, because I could tell it was coming kind of too straight down.
Yep, whatever you did at the end, or if you just got lucky, either way, doesn't matter. But it stuck real good.
Okay.
Because I saw that coming too, and I thought I'd slip it and come through.
Yeah.
And it didn't slip.
Okay.
It just made it stick nice. Good job.
Olaf, you got a strap hanging on your back leg, right leg. Your leg came undone.
Oh, did I forget the buckle one?
Yeah, or it came undone.
I'm coming, mister.
Oh, I forgot the buckle. Thanks, please.
Not quite. A little bite.
Not that tight. Actually, the buckle is loose.
You know why that is?
It's too tight.
You're holding it like this.
Yeah.
So your hands are closed, but they're not tight.
Yeah.
Which if they were, it's hard to move. So that makes it sense.
Oh,
But
it's
because
similar to
your
the
hands
other
are this
side.
way and not this way, so if you like that,
Oh.
and push it against your thumb, right?
Yeah.
I can't really knock it loose that way. If you're pointing your thumb down,
Tighter.
I can knock it
Alright,
down.
then leave it. It
It
just
might hit
feels
the
weird.
ground, but if you do that,
That's
go ahead and
fine.
hit
The exact same.
I'll get you, sir. Thanks, bud.
Just freaking bounce right back.
Oh.
versus knock
I
it
know
up.
how to do my job.
Now it's up here somewhere, right?
Yep.
So now I got to recover. You're doing an okay job of bringing it back, but you have to take time and effort to do that.
Yep.
So, and you back up, which is good too. You stand there, you die. So
Right.
that's better to get away. But the you won't always 100% of the time be able to get away. If it's a limited lift field or something, you might be at the edge.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you just don't lose it in the first place,
You're
it's
better. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and you can do, there's other reasons to do this. Like if you're here, and we all do this because it's tired or you get lazy or whatever, you're going to have your elbow out sometimes. But if you're doing with this, it tends to roll your elbow over so it's straighter, which makes that arm harder to hit because now it's out of an angle. Like if I'm standing like this, You can almost visualize a triangle with this being the corner of it, this being a point, and the point where my shoulder intersects my weapon is the other point.
Yep.
Right? And if you throw it right over my wrist, like throw a thrust, no, not a cut, thrust. I can't really stop it, can I?
Yeah.
Like, not in that way. Now, if I'm standing here, you can kind of see that hole, right?
Yep.
How about now?
No. Now it's just a line.
And all I did was move my arm up, right?
Yeah.
Now, with the twisting my wrist over, that tends to accentuate bringing that arm up, which doesn't really screw up your ability to throw, because you can still move around it. But it takes that arm out of being quite the big target, and it shuts down that hole by your chest.
Sure.
And you don't lose your weapon as long. So, now, you can get away with this. You can. I've seen people do it all the time. I've done it occasionally. It's not 100% of the time you're going to lose it. But if you relax that hand and I can see it, then that's when I'm going to knock out your hand.
Yep.
Okay?
And then yeah, to recover, basically do what I'm doing, step and bring it back.
Yep.
Kind of.
Yep. Sometimes if you lose it bad enough, you can try to whip it back around and throw it through somebody. But that's
Rare.
it's hard to do. Some people can. You've got decent strength. You probably can manage it. It's more of a timing thing usually. You have to have enough power to be able to use the weapon one-handed, which I think you can. But then it's a matter of getting your timing down without being stepped through and gutted in the process.
Yeah.
So, can be done.
Wide open.
Yeah. It's just, but I wouldn't say that's probably your ideal method of dealing with it. Almost. It's glazed off the front. Almost. Kind of close. Nope. You're sliding it off on these because you're coming at an angle.
Yep.
Try to aim it over more so that you're hitting more to the side of the center. That way if it comes across on the ocean, it just stops here.
Yep.
Instead of hitting and going. On these, you're making some contact with the ball.
Yeah.
So, otherwise, not bad.
Sure.
Oh, and obviously in the last bit, you can see how your head's open.
Yeah.
Good. That look over at my baby and then you move.
I am, and there's a lot going on up here now. I mean, it's very good training. You just- you're learning.
Good. Nice. I could tell you didn't hesitate at all once I got your arm and
No, I just choked up.
choked up and yeah.
I kind of debated if I screwed that up. When I was bringing my arm down after I dropped it, I think I got in the way of your weapon.
Oh, there goes my arm, but
Oh.
keep going.
I don't think so. I was on your pole arm.
You were. So, mental image, arm, squish, bang. And as I pull my arm down, I'm wondering if you didn't think I interfered with your weapon, that's fine.
I don't think you did.
It's just, I was kind of thinking, like, I felt like I ran into someone with my arm after you hit it. But yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know.
I mean, it seems like something hit it. I swear I could feel something hit it. Now, if you didn't notice it didn't interfere with you, then that's good, I guess. I know. That could have been cleaner.
I remain.
That's fine.
I was surprised.
Yep. Yeah, we'll find another one. Keep standing around.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Good.
You okay? Wasn't too hard?
Well, it was stealth, but it didn't hurt me.
Just making sure. Yeah. You're up.
Grab it. Actually, I think. Is that my second?
It is, but go ahead.
Go
I
ahead.
fought you twice because he was
Oh, all right.
waiting around. If you guys want to fight 3 or 4 because you're doing that style and get a couple in so you can work on it, that's fine by me too.
Okay.
Not a big deal. We're just having fun.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good hit. Okay, and I hit kind of flat anyway, so it would have been probably not been good. I didn't roll enough.